Here with reaction, Texas Congressman Chip Roy. He's also running for Attorney General. Congressman Crackpot Crockett running for the Senate. I mean, this is a gift to Republicans, I think. But is there a chance that Texans could be convinced by her because of her social media platform and her kind of attitude and her edginess?
Well, good evening, Lauren. Great to be on. And, you know, you remind me of the Cousin Eddie quote from Christmas Vacation, the gift that keeps on giving the whole year through. That's what I think we're going to get from Jasmine Crockett. Because in truth, the only Crockett we care about in Texas is Davy Crockett. Most Texans I talk to, they're not really focused on whatever Jasmine Crockett's latest musings are. I remember last year in the middle of the race, I referred to Vice President Harris as a DEI hire. And the radical left, they lost their collective minds.
Oh, yeah.
And Jasmine Crockett went after me, right? She was like, she said I was, you know, incompetent or whatever. But then she went after me and said, well, you definitely never employed DEI in your hiring practices. And I was like, you're correct. I never did that because it's wrong. And we all believe that it's wrong. But I did actually go last night and ask my staff to look. And right now I have majority women and I have 5 Hispanics and blacks in my office of 15 people. And the fact is I do that because I care about hiring the right people. Jasmine Crockett is not in line with the people of Texas, and everybody knows it. The fact is she's going to be going out there trying to raise her profile in a state where she has no real chance to win, to answer your question. Now, the fact is Democrats are so crazy right now, they very well might nominate her so they can have the headlines, so they can have her out there. But Texans can see through this, and we just need to make sure we run good, strong campaigns on the issues and back the president, and we'll be fine next November.
I want to touch on the president's affordability pitch as well, Congressman. Last night in Pennsylvania, it was a rollicking Trump rally. It was like back to MAGA land, but he hit the issue of energy, hit the issue of inflation being down, more money in people's pockets next year, the economy boom expected with capital expenditures way up because of deductibility now in the big, beautiful bill. Will that be enough to assuage the anxiety of Republicans, Democrats, everyone in between, including in a place like Texas?
Yeah, it's a great question, and the president was absolutely correct in his speeches last night, pointing out that gas prices are down, that inflation is heading in the right direction. Obviously, you saw I think the Fed took a change today of 25 basis points reduction. Hopefully that will help on the housing front. But I think it's really critical that people understand the importance of the big, beautiful bill and what we're able to accomplish with tax policy and being able to make sure that people will have more money in their pockets. Not just no tax on tips, but, you know, preventing tax increases, increasing deductions, doing a lot of the things we need for businesses and capital formation. And Scott Bessent is doing a great job as the Treasury Secretary. And I met with him 2 weeks ago, and we talked about all of this. And he's very confident that in 3 months, 6 months, we're going to have a roaring and strong economy.
All right, Congressman, sorry we got to roll, but thank you very much for joining us. Always great to see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.